Hello, and welcome to today's Sunday stretch. I believe it's the week before Father's Day. So here we are. We're going to start down on the floor today. We're going to do a little lower back work. So of course, keep in mind that you can always work your core in various ways. And the most basic way to do it is just to really contract the core and pressurize that abdominal cavity. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our breathing with the abdominals. And if you like, you can place your hands on top of the abdominals and really focus on expanding the belly. So not only should it rise up, it should rise out. So full expansion of the belly on the inhale. And then just let it gently come back in and then try to create some pressure. Don't suck it in, but just create pressure so that it becomes this really taut, firm abdominal area. All right. And if you can, breathe in and out through your nose. And let's begin. Let's do about 5. So again, find your rhythm, but make sure you expand your belly as fully as possible. And then release. Pressurize. Take about 5 breaths. Relax your shoulders and your glutes. Relax the feet and the hands. Last time. And now just lay. You can release the arms. Put the hands flat on the ground. Palms down. Just relax the body. Stay there for one moment. I'm going to make sure we don't get interrupted. And just continue to take breaths. A little more natural breath down. Go ahead and lengthen the neck. Just feel how the back of your body gets its contact with the floor. So feel the lower back, the middle back. Push those shoulders down. Push the arms into the floor. You can even push the head. And then go ahead and let the knees drift off to the side. Keep those shoulders pinned down. And just feel that opening. And to the other side, lift up. Keep that belly nice and firm so you don't arch that back. Feel the hip pull away from the upper body, the chest. Feel that torso open. Let's go ahead and do that one more time each side. So pull those knees across and then just relax for a moment. Just let everything sink. Let everything loosen up. Other side. Remember to continue breathing in and out through the nose. And back up. Feet flat on the floor. One leg in. Go ahead and pull it in nice and close to the chest. Other leg out, reaches. And just feel the legs, that separation at the groins area. sort of maximize that separation. Keep the neck long in the back. Keep the shoulders pushed down away from the ears. And then go ahead and open the opposite arm. And with that same arm as leg, as the bent leg, go ahead and just move the knee in and out. So kind of going from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Kind of opening up that hip, but keeping the other hip nice and square and level. Not letting the body rock, just really kind of working in that hip socket. Try to relax in the glutes and the pelvis. Try to keep the knee close to the chest. And then just hold it out to the side now. Relax the foot. Just feel the opening. Again, maximizing the distance between the inner thighs. Feel that stretch of the inner thigh. Keep the other hip down. Try to make sure your full rear is on the floor. So you're not kind of pulling over to one side, but really, again, leveraging that joint and the mobility in that joint to open up. And go ahead and let that slide down. Find center with your hips. You may want to readjust so that you feel like you're nice and centered. And let's go ahead and let the other leg drift up. Pull it in. Separate those inner thighs. So again, you can use both arms just to really pull in close. You can adjust and lengthen that neck. Sometimes when you pull in, the shoulders tend to start to creep up. Go ahead and pull them down. So for those guys in your life who you may celebrate Father's Day with, give them the gift of stretching. Get them on the mat, on the floor. Men are less likely to stretch, but we all need it. All of us need this recovery. Okay, so now go ahead and pull the leg in and out. Just kind of feel the range of that hip. Back and forth. In and out. Keeping the leg close, the knee close, but feeling that opening with each cycle. Again, keeping that other hip nice and square, not moving, but really just focusing on the hip joint. And then pull it out to the side. Maximizing that distance, one inner thigh, other inner thigh. Relaxing. And go ahead and release it down. Hopefully your hips feel a little different. Maybe even your lower back and the sacrum feels different. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet up, knees out. And just go ahead and relax here. You're going to feel some additional opening in that hip joint. It feels good to be supported. If you need to, you can put something underneath. If you have yoga blocks, if you have pillow or even a blanket. If you don't want it as intense, then you can do that. If you'd like to increase the intensity and your legs are already, perhaps your knees are already on the ground, you can either apply some pressure, just the hands gently, putting a little bit of pressure and weight on the thighs, or you can continue to reach those knees through the floor. Give me a couple of deep breaths here, just really relaxing into it, not pushing, not pulling, just allowing it to open up. If you need to push the feet out further from the pelvis, do that. I want you to feel a stretch, but not feel it so that it's uncomfortable. Just a light stretch. And you're going to place your hands outside the thighs. Put the feet down first, and then go ahead and pull the legs together. All right. So one foot stays down, the other leg comes up, staying at 90 degrees. Go ahead and flex the foot. And you can grab either the outside or the inside, whatever's comfortable for you, and pull that knee towards the ground. Again, try not to fall over. Try to keep yourself centered. Feel that pelvis tuck. Keep the heel right above the knee. So you can use that almost as a sort of leverage point to push that knee a little further down. Feel the stretch on the back of the leg. So you feel it on the glute. You may feel the back opening up a little bit more in that lumbar, sacral, lower back area. Again, give it a moment. Nourish it with the breath. Let it open up gradually. And let's go ahead and let that leg, release the leg. Go ahead and let it drift back down. Just as a little reset, we're going to do what we did earlier. Palms down, legs off to the side. This time turn your head opposite of the legs. It's a really full spinal twist. And come on up. And go to the other side. Look away. Come on back up. Let's get ready to bring the other leg up. I like to put the arm inside and grab the outside of my foot. But again, you can grab just so I can make sure I'm getting some nice extension in the hip. In the inner thigh, more accurately. Your hip is definitely flexing. So as that thigh comes closer to the torso, again, look for a nice straight line between the ankle and the knee and then towards the ground. release. Foot flat. I want you to go ahead and lift the arms up above the head, reaching. And we're going to again take the legs off to the side. Look to the opposite side. But we're really pulling out of the waist of the torso. Again, pull the belly firm so that you don't overarch the back. Stay nice and long. And let's go to the other side. Again, keep those arms overhead. Feel a slightly different sensation. So you can change that arm position. And come on back up to center. So now we're actually going to take both legs up. So again, however you're comfortable. Pulling down with the feet. Keeping that flexion in the ankle. It's about right ankle there, right ankle in the knees. Lengthening in the spine. Letting the tailbone curl up. Pulling the knees down. Around the belly. Close your eyes if you like and just listen to the sound of my voice. We're just going to hold here for a moment. So again, continue to let the energy go. Shooting from the sky into the foot, down to the knees, into the earth. And just let your body relax. This is a with gravity stretch. So gravity actually assists you on this one. And release. This time, legs all the way out. Arms overhead again. You can let your back arch a little bit. We're really going to stretch in both directions. Feel the legs strong, arms strong. Keep space around the ears. Pull those shoulders down. Feel the sides of the body being pulled along the middle of the body. The abs. And then bring the arms down, bring the legs in. Make yourself into a small ball, even bringing the head into it, pulling the chin to the chest. Pushing the shoulders down. A little core work here. And release. Now, one leg all the way out. Other leg just straightens, pointing that toe towards the ceiling. And then you can either grab the leg or flex the foot and grab the big toe. You can take your two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, and grab the toe. And just let the gentle stretch happen behind the leg. Push the back nice and long. Pull the shoulders down. With each breath, just let the leg drift a little closer to the torso. And let the other arm float out to the side to counterbalance. And we're going to let the leg drift out. If you're not comfortable with this, you don't have to do it. Or you can bend the leg and just do as we did earlier. But otherwise, go ahead and feel that gentle stretch in the inner thigh, resisting, letting the whole body fall to that side. And this takes time. There's going to come a point when you're just comfortable, kind of just letting it hang out here. And let's go ahead and bring it up, back to just above. Maybe let it stretch a little bit more here. And release the foot. And again, slowly and gently, you can bend if you like. Come on down. Keep the belly firm. And just feel the difference in the two legs. I always love to feel the power of the stretch. All right, let's bring the other leg up. First, just feel what it feels like to just extend out from the hip in this position. And then again, find where you want to grab your leg. It could be here. I prefer one arm, just so the other arm can really relax. But you can grab with both if you like. I want you to pull too hard. You're not trying to force it there. You're just pulling, and if you're comfortable, flex the foot, grab the toe, and find your comfort space where you have that stretching sensation. It's a pleasant stretching sensation. You may find that as you relax, the leg drifts a little closer. I like to close my eyes and just let it happen, not look at where it is and do any measurements. It's really just what you're feeling today. And when you close your eyes, you can really sort of just tune into the sensations that are going on in your body. See if you can really relax that hip so that it opens up a little bit more and does it easily. So don't think about doing it, just let it happen. And let's go ahead and again, if you're comfortable, send it off to the side. And each side will feel different. One may feel more comfortable. Relax the shoulders. Just a little while longer. Let it open up. And come back to center. So it changes the dynamic a little bit after you've been out to the side. So leave it here. One more hold. And go ahead and release the foot. Release the leg. Let it come down. Just put the arms, palms down by the side. Feel that looseness in the hip joint, in the hip socket. You can even go ahead and feel around. Maybe give yourself a little mini massage around that socket, around the glutes, inner thighs. Just kind of feel the wonder that is your amazing body, its anatomy, its physiology, the way it moves. And just let go for a moment. Sometimes if you give yourself a little massage, you get a little more circulation going, so you can feel that tingle, that warmth. And then just relax there for a moment. You can scan from your head to your toe. Sort of see what's going on in your body. Go ahead and relax your face and your head. I think about relaxing the follicles of my hair. Just so everything just kind of lays. And let's turn our head to the side. Just gently looking to one side, chin, reaching for the shoulder. And then the other side, keeping the neck long. Great way to work the spine. Other side. Let's go to each side one more time. Center up. I want you to do some semicircles with your shoulders. So bring them up and towards the ears, and then back the other way and down. Up. So a little circle ears, then up, past the chest and down. So a little semicircle above the floor. So you can't do a full circle because the floor is in your way, but you can go up and back. And when you come to the down position, stay there and relax. Find that down position, a place where the shoulder blades can relax. Feel the natural flow of your breath going in and out of the nose, of the belly, all the way down to the diaphragm. Relax the legs, relax the belly, relax the arms, relax the hips. And remember, if you fall asleep, that's fine. That probably means that you needed it. But it also means that you have relaxed and you have given your body an opportunity to recover from day-to-day stress. We can never remove all stress, but we can spend some intentional time recovering from it. Drink lots of water after the session. Allow your body to flush those stress hormones right out. So you can start anew and fresh. And feel free to plug into this at any time during the week, one or more times. The more stress you have in your life, the more you need this opportunity to be still, stop moving frenetically, and undo some of the tension that our sympathetic nervous system may cause. And with that, we're going to conclude today's Sunday stretch. Please be gentle with yourself when you're getting up, when you're returning to your daily life. If you have an opportunity, just go ahead and hang out. Have a sip of water. Whatever you do, be gentle and good to yourself. This has been Sunday Stretch with EmBODY WELL. I'm Tanya League, and I want to thank you for joining us.